Africa, oh Africa, on and splendid.
6 a.m. and it's time to get out there and see what wildlife is waiting for us to encounter it. Considering all the lion noises last night, we're hoping that they are nearby. That's why I've sent out Nikki to open the gates. Too dangerous. Yeah, 20 cents. Thank you. Oh, this is Africa. Absolutely beautiful. You get the beautiful sunsets and then the sunrises, promising you another day of adventure in Kruger. So here we have a ground hornbill enjoying delicious morning granola snack. Fresh droppings from the butt of some huge elephant. Absolutely delicious. What a way to start the day with a central roughage. We can hear the lions, but they're chilling in the ponies. Yellow-billed still having its early morning snacklets, delicious mud slurps, and in the background there we have a grey heron just getting its plumage ready for the day, so it looks right for the visitors as they come and check it out. And there's a bum view, literally, of a Kruger, a waterbuck. It's pondering whether it should come down, risk its life for a little morning slurp of water. Here we have a blackwing stilt trying to meet his mate. He's pecking him but can't actually get to him. Poor fella. Some more early morning traffic. Little giraffe just looking for a tasty snack on top of some of those acacia bushes or whatever they are. Something thorny. Nope, it's not keen. It just doesn't like the mapanies for snacking. Oh, he's found something delicious. Nothing quite like dry branch. Maybe he thinks it's another giraffe.
A scratching pole.
A scratching pole. I reckon he thinks it's his girlfriend. So beautiful. I love your hair. Is that your horn? We're in love. Rejected it. Heading off. Search of lost love. Some interesting information about giraffes. They have a very high blood pressure. That should be obviously why, because that blood has to be pumped all the way up to their heads. Also interesting, every single giraffe has a different spotted pattern. Much like us humans who've got fingerprints, well, each of them has a different pattern.
Okay, it's quiz time. Let's see if you can answer this. How long is a giraffe's tongue? 15 centimeters, 30 centimeters, or 50 centimeters?
45 to 50 centimeters, that's nearly half a meter long. That is a mega tongue. But they need them if they want to get those juicy snacks in between all those beastly thorns. We just diverged off the Shongolulu loop because we haven't seen any Shongolulus. We're continuing our early morning game drive in search of anything interesting. We've already spotted interesting things. The cats are obviously elusive. They just growl through the night, make a noise. Let's continue down here and see what else we can find. We found the other fella who was, making out with that stick giraffe. And we found his girlfriend. She's obviously not interested. She is chilling over here. Well, he's gone off. He's gone a bit insane. And so she is just enjoying herself. Some well-deserved single time. What astounds me about giraffes is that they actually have the ability and the desire to eat leaves from the midst of these most incredibly thorny trees. It's incredible. They can get that tongue, it can weave its way between all the thorns and just grab some of those delicious juicy leaves. Amazing. I wonder if they don't have any competition for these things. All the other beasts are, taking the bits of grass that they can find or whatever. They've got their pick of the thorny trees. Time to check out another one of the hides. See if there's anything interesting lurking down here somewhere. What they are is millions of little bugs. So try and keep your mouth shut. Which is hard to do when you're trying to video. In my head. I don't know if you can quite see the bugs on the camera, but I'm going crazy here. I'm getting really bugged. I think we're evacuating. We're out of there. Too many bugs. Oh my head. This is one of the small five, irritating five. As my shirt says, Africa, not for sissies. Having abandoned our hide, it was a very brief visit. We've managed to spot another krunkat. There's a waterbuck. What's so cool is their little heart-shaped nose. And of course, on his backside, the very distinct krung or circle. These were the little blighters that were keeping us up last night. Yeah, now they're snoozing. Yeah, they're chilling, relaxing, having a dip while they howled through the night. Actually, I've got a good idea. I want to see if Nicky will go out there and wake them up. Give them a bit of the taste of the own medicine. Yeah, yeah. It seemed to work. He looked out. Well, I don't see Nicky jumping out of the car to go and wake up that sleeping fella over there. All the best have now come down to get a little drink. But there are some strange floating objects in the water. I'll drink most things, but I don't think they're keen on drinking floating hyena. They're just surveying the scene. The hyenas are surveying them and saying, "Yep, this is our swimming spot. You guys can just wait." And what the people ahead of us don't realise is they've got an elephant right behind them. They're so busy watching the wildebeest and the hyena that I don't think they realise that just behind them is an elephant. I hope they realise. Not sure how to tell them, but they're having a up close and personal encounter. Oh, he's just
Thankfully, he's decided that they are not something that he should snack on and is going straight past them.
Trees whisper with the breeze, roots run deep beneath our feet, mountains high and rivers meet, God's classroom, take your seat.
Something unique about elephant. Elephant won't drink the muddy water. They go to where the water is coming in. They go to the source of the water where it's freshest and purest and cleanest. And so while they'll come to the water hole and might put their water on their body, they won't drink it. And it reminds me of a proverb. Proverbs 25, verse 25 to 26 says, like cold water to a weary soul is good news from a distant land. Like a muddied spring or a polluted well are the righteous who give way to the wicked. You know, we can so easily get our source of information far away from the spring. You know, where do we get the things that we base our lives on, the things we believe, the things that give us moral direction? You know, the further away from the spring, the more muddied it is, the less pure it is. And so who directs us? Who gives us the information on what's right and what's wrong and how to behave in life? Is it friends? Is it social media? Is it what other people tell us? The point is, we need to come to the source if we really want to get direction. And Jesus says this in the last book of the Bible, Revelation 21, verse 6, he said to me, it is done. I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. To the thirsty, I will give water without cost from the spring of the water of life. And so the lesson is, listen to people, listen to what everyone says around us, and listen to friends, family, etc. But all of those are removed from the spring. And the further away from the spring, the more the mud comes into the water. So if we really want to know how to live life, if we really want to know what is right and wrong, if we really want direction, let's go to the source. Let's go to Jesus. Open your Bible, hear from what God has to say, and then we're going to find the fresh water. So let's be a little bit more like the elephants.
Life's a lesson, pure and bold, in God's classroom, hearts unfold.
Stumbled across the annual migration of the buffalo across the plains of the Serengeti. They'll slowly move their way across, making a very dangerous river crossing. Nah, you would have thought it was a Serengeti, but nah, it's just buffalo crossing the road here in Kruger. It's a big herd, and there's no going through this. What's so awesome about Kruger is that you can still see such massive herds of buffalo and wildlife here. It really is like it should have been all those years ago, in the good old days of Africa.
This is so cool. It's the weirdest feeling ever. When you step onto this line here, you get this like incredible vibrating feeling. I'm serious. You actually like there, and then you hear, and you know why? I'm on the Tropic of Capricorn. This is unbelievable. This travels all the way from here around the world. So you can see why you get this amazing feeling. Welcome to the Tropic of Capricorn. So you can see, there it is. Goes all the way here through Mopani, and interesting enough, if you go up to Namibia and the northern parts of Namibia, you get to cross it again up there as well. And yeah, apparently it goes right the way around the world. It's pretty amazing. So you want to have that awesome feeling? Come and visit the Tropic of Capricorn.
One of the things they say about the northern area of Kruger is it's nice because it has very few people and not many animals, whereas the south has lots of people but lots of animals. Well, so far we can't say we're complaining for lack of animals. All right, look at this. Looks like the migration of the elephants. one of the iconic birds of Kruger, beautiful lilac-breasted roller. They always perch on top of something, so they make really good photographic models. They sit nice and still and perch, and on cue they act. Well, it's fun sometimes. Some of the roads, when they're a bit corrugated, you get a free massage. Beautiful. It's called Beautiful Farm, or Mooi Plaas in Afrikaans. Sort of got a bit of a farm vibe going there with the windmill, but you can see why it's a beautiful farm, because these are the animals that you have living here. We've spotted something very intriguing. We think we may have found Area 52. There are these strange markings all the way down the side of the road where we are driving here. It's continued for kilometers. We're convinced that it's either crop circles or it's a secret government installation where they are doing something. Probably aliens live here. Now, actually discovered, said something about fire, testing fires. It could just be a lie, because I believe there's something alien going on here. This is Tsendze Rustic Campsite, and we're going to have a look around and see what the facilities are like, best campsites, best toilets to go to, and all of those sort of things. So let's take a look. There are cool little pathways that go around the edge, especially cool if you're at night and you want to walk around them. I'll have a look at those later. But for now, let's head to look at some of the campsites. Sign says low noise impact facility. Well, from having slept here last night, I can tell you it was absolutely quiet, and everyone who stayed here obeyed to that. So beautiful. You can hear all the wildlife, which is so stunning. So heading down here, this is numbers 1 to 11. 1 and 2. 2 is not too bad. It started on the fence, but you are sort of close to the road that comes in. I would say here 3 looks pretty good. Got its own nice private spot. That's definitely a winner. There's number 4. It's sort of on the fence line, but there's some trees between you and the fence line. I would say it's a little close to the road, so not really ideal. And then you get down to this little cul-de-sac where they've got 5 to 9. We're staying in 5, and I would say on this area the only ones you want are 5, 6 and 7. This is our spot, number 5. Nice, but it's right on the fence line. It is a little bit close to 6, which is right next to here. But as I said earlier, everyone's normally very quiet, but they are both on the fence line. And then you have 7. Yeah, maybe on second thoughts, it's a little bit tiny. Not quite on the fence line, but it is on this cul-de-sac. 8 and 9, yeah, don't really want those. They're just in the middle of everything. Same goes for 10. These are all on the road, as so is number 11. So also, nah, if you've got a choice, those aren't ideal.
I see you. I see you.
Very excited. I'm going to introduce you to Rogers. He works at the camp and he makes sure everything is beautiful, and everything is beautiful here. So Rogers, how are you?
I'm cool, and you?
Very good, thank you. So how long have you been working here?
Now we on 17 now, 17 years.
17 years?
Yeah, soon we'll be 18 in November.
Wow, that's incredible. And you enjoy living out here in the bush?
That's the best place to live on.
I agree, absolutely. This is your home.
Yeah, when they talk about best place on earth, they're talking about here.
Oh, I agree 100%. And so have you seen lots of interesting animals?
I mean, around the camp.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yes, lots of different, good game here around the camp, yeah.
And have any ever come inside the camp?
I can say it was elephant, but that was long time ago.
They came inside?
Yeah, inside like several times, but now I think they did put a strong energizer now.
So you kept them out now?
Yeah.
And we haven't had any lions come and visit?
Yeah, around, but along the fence, not inside. Yeah, we've been We haven't found any lions in, leopards, hyena. So it's only one hyena that sometimes seeing him along the camp. But the rest of the cats, like last night, even this morning, you did hear by yourself.
Yeah, we heard the lion. They kept us up all
And
night.
each and everyone that was driving out there, they didn't miss it. They did saw it. Yeah. Even me, I'm one of them.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you very much for making this such a lovely camp. And what special birds have we got here?
It's only and then let me talk about only the rest of people when they come just because they know that this camp is a owl place.
The owl place. Which owl have we got here?
And then we have a barn owls. I can point even if you just watch on video, but let me point it just there. There's a big nest there for the hammercock nest.
Oh, really?
So there's two barn owls sleeping there, staying there all the time. So, but the builder was the hammercock nest. It looks like a rental house.
It's like a rental owl.
Yeah.
And what's the little small owl?
A little Scots owl. Then we hear them each and every night. That one.
Oh wow,
Yeah,
that's really cool.
actually, we don't know where they're based, but actually they flew around like normally birds. They pill spotted. So it's only Scops that lives, the whole day in one place.
Right, beautiful. Well, this is an awesome campsite, so thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks. Have a lovely day.
Yeah, thanks a lot.
In this direction, you've got campsites 12 to 16. That's 12. Oh, that's 11. That's not 12, but I wouldn't choose it right on the corner. There's a little Scops owl by this one, which is 12. It's got nice shade, but it's not on the fence line. Yeah, this is 16. It wouldn't be that ideal. It's in the middle. Looks a bit hot at the moment. These look pretty cool. They're at the end of a little road. Looks like number 15, 14, and I'm guessing probably 13. But definitely these two at the end here, 14 and 15, are pretty good, and number 13. So now heading to campsites 17 through to 24. This looks like campsite 17. It's close to the ablutions if you like that, but not really on the fence line. Number 19, that's quite good. Not totally on the fence line, but it's just bordered the bush. And similar to number 20, it's got a bit of privacy here. And then in this little cul-de-sac, we've got numbers 21 through to 24. 22 looks like it's got itself nice here on the side, on the fence. That's pretty good. This one I assume is 21. Not as ideal, as it's also not on the fence line. And then campsite 22 and 24 here are quite nice. They're right at the end of the cul-de-sac. So these look like a nice spot to choose as well. Campsite 25. It's a goodie. It's sitting here pretty close to the ablutions, if you want, and also on the fence line. And same with this one next door, which I assume is +1. Yeah, so all of these up to about 29 look like they are really nice. They're all on the fence line here, so these are good to choose.
30 and 31.
Yeah, same goes for 30 and 31.
Might be a bit hot in daytime.
Yeah, could have a bit of heat, but again, these are, I wouldn't scoff at these. They right here also on the fence line, as is number 32 coming back around the corner here.
They got enough
Also,
space, I think.
yeah, there's a little shade spot further back there that you can hide in here, number 32.
Right on the front.
And then finally, sort of 33. It's okay, it's not quite on the fence line, and the same is going to apply for 34, just around the corner. Wouldn't really want it, it's sort of on the road, people coming in. So there you have it, the best of the campsites. Well, this is the washing up area, nice and outdoors, and a good spot to wash up. All the basins are nice and clean, so this gets 5 stars, very good. And just around the corner here, we have the place if you want to wash some laundry. So that all looks very, very good indeed. Time to check out the ablutions. Well, what's really cool is outside here, they have an outside shower, which is really nice. So you can have a shower under the trees. So that is one option. And coming inside, they've got basins, which you'd expect. And water is nice and clean, considering you're out in the wilds here. They've got your urinals for your men, and one which has got a veil on it, obviously getting married. And then you've got your shower areas. I like the fact that they've got a separate little place you can hang up your clothes, and you've got your shower through there. So all in all, I think it's a pretty decent ablution, and we can do the big check. The toilet, what's it look like? Oh, a little bit of toilet paper in there. But yeah, generally these are very clean, so all very good. I think these ablutions, we will give them thumbs up. And here we have a black-jacked jackal. A black-backed jackal. He's obviously looking for some evening snacks. There's another jackal, and we can see exactly why they're here. They have made a kill. You won't believe this, but they have taken down an elephant. They've taken down an elephant. You think that's impossible? No. They hunt in packs, and the way they do it is one of them sacrifices himself. And that one, the elephant, it's one of the elephant's favorite snacks. The elephant swoops in, grabs it, swallows it. He goes rigid in the elephant's throat, and the elephant chokes. When the elephant falls down, the rest of the pack leap upon the elephant, and before you know it, have ripped it to shreds, and there you have all that remains. Isn't that incredible? And you learnt that right here. And if you believe it, well, that's even more incredible.
It stinks, Craig. Come on, let's just go.
Oh, it does stink. I didn't realize we were just sitting here. And now I've just wafted. Oh, it's disgusting. It's soaked into everything. Ah, it's burning my nostril.